Hello, and welcome back to Midnight Suns. We're about to do the next mission. Oh, it's Faustin's back.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you
Miss
think
Marvel and
about that.
Blade, let's go. Oh, look at that suit. Look at that slow-mo walk. Shame Miss Marvel's there.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Somebody told me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Thanks, Magi12. Is that your name? We got
This
yes.
area in particular?
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
So what's happening down there?
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
What the fuck is that?
I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
It's not in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Oh shit.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
It's gonna do
The
something.
situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
God. No wonder everyone hates Miss Marvel. Okay, that's a lot of
I've
enemies.
always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Which one's a good target? Oh, I know that. Trying it.
Hell.
That's got a knockback.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
That was something.
I haven't got to move. Fuck. kill that guy though.
It's about time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Who's next? It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Not bad, not bad.
That's not supposed to hurt.
They are still
That's fair.
coming from me.
On the move.
Tactics mode allows quickly access the entire battlefield.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Target as bleed. Nice.
How invigorating.
Kill him, whip him into him.
Get some.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what about if I whip this guy into... Okay, what the hell did I just press? Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do.
You had your chance to
I think I could have killed all three there, but I fucked up.
even for Hydra.
On Beta, moving into position.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
I'm on it. Your mother. Playtime. Ought to make things interesting. It's on.
Boom.
I'm still in my...
Go on, Blade Lad.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy.
Watch out!
Yes, it's Miss Marvel dead.
Get her!
It shoots that big gamma thing and don't do anything. Let's send in the soldiers. Makes complete sense. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries.
Any
instead.
objective that is protected
And the
cannot be
mysterious
completed.
cargo they're attempting to escape with.
Nothing to worry about so far.
Okay, no one can use that action. Okay, some of these things are shit. Oh, it's 2, right? 2 is that shit. Wow, come on, what are these?
I'll put this to good use. Here it comes.
So that's how that works.
Wait, I've got a move here. I wonder if I could get all of them. There's no way 3 of them is there, surely not. We're about to find out. Oh god, this is so hard to hit. That's how you do it. Can't do what else.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Arm Alpha reinforcing. We are immovable.
He's not that cunt out.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not
What
let
are
Hydra
these?
escape with it.
He's attacking me, he's attacking me, he's attacking me, he's not.
That's a neat trick.
What? Build a binary meter by playing a captain cars to generate go binary. I really should have read that, shouldn't I?
What's this? They still haven't changed their minds.
Give me to knock back. He's gonna attack her though, isn't he? I don't get what that binary thing was. Say free Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In the binary state, Captain Marvel deals significantly more damage. I haven't draw that card. I don't need to play another one. Draw 3 cards until you have 3 in your hand. Draws 1. Wait. Can't throw that cunt, can I? Shit. Ah, let's gotta do this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. How many
That's
times
fine.
is that? More of them them or joining the fight.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Okay. Fuck. Need to use that now.
Let's do it. Well, that's exciting.
Sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Never surrender!
Fine. Tank it all! You tanked it all!
Time to shine!
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Enemy is mobile!
I'm on it.
Never seen that before. Get ready.
Now that was something.
When you whip him into that.
We've done it!
Okay.
What
Hail
is this
Hydra.
thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
So, they didn't even die. Finished in 7 turns. Oh, I guess I was meant to like charge at the artifacts. Didn't help that I drew all them shit cards at start. Got every single one of them all as heroic.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got
And
a
I've
lot
got cooler.
of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of
played his
vengeance take
rips as
technical
fuck.
fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again?
Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Who's Ultron? Oh, this is like a new tutorial thing.
I should rest. Another time.
Hunter's bed.
Let me see. How did this work again?
How do I move on to that right side? Oh, wait. Leave me alone.
Come on, Hunter. Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll
Guilt
go
trip.
get some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
Where's the blue thing
As
here?
long as Caretaker doesn't come up with some busy work in the meantime, I'm perfectly... Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
What is this shit?
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right?
Red Dead Redemption.
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times
John
I
Marston's
just
there.
want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
Plus
I
8.
understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber.
She's just listening
not the
in background.
void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, Think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Oh yeah, the runaways.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Okay.
I had some questions about your old team.
Are they all dead?
The runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
He's the one that betrayed him, aren't he?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it.
Huh.
After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
So 2 of them died.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Interesting.
Using your free time productively.
Thank you.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know...
Yeah, I was Agatha dead.
Agatha. She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible.
She was so...
fierce, indomitable.
Wanda killed her.
Or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh shit, I've got a choice. Do we join the light side or do you join the dark side? It's my choice,
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the path of the light or dark through choices they make in the Abbey and abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Follow Charlie. Charlie! That one didn't even seem that bad, to be honest. Seemed like the right choice there. Oh, Charlie, it's a mushroom, mate. Oh, she's got that cat or whatever it is. Hello, Agatha.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
She's a Jedi.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can
it's the one with the
safely
light
lift
up
the veil
door.
on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
It's Agatha all along. touch the bloodstone. Oh shit. Okay.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
I mean, she don't seem as crazy as in TV shows. I shall do it. This is like fire.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess
That's a lot
who
of
often
wolves.
favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This
I mean, the
entire
dogs give it
realm
away.
exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
You got shy him
But I
though?
may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Ah, go on, Charlie lad. Yes, boys.
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for
that's
a
an
great
angry
many
child.
creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Come on, Charlie lad, let's do it.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes
On KO,
called
draw
the
a
giver of
card.
justice.
Ooh.
You can expect a fair fight,
Play
or at least her
2
idea.
marks for each enemy in an area. Refunds a card play when KO'd. Oh my god, that is strong.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Can I have Charlie all the time?
You had your chance. Your mother abandons you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. No mercy, servants! Feel my
Man, that was a good turn. Holy shit.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Go on, Charlie lad, you can have him.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished
That
this
was
trial, but don't
strong.
worry. The other gods are waiting.
Finished in 2 turns. Hey, I did finish in 2 turns. Guess you can do it in 1 turn somehow. Oscar's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey. Its grounds were located by
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Word of power, or is it Skyrim?
Hunter, hello.
Hello. Words of power, magical calculations. Open! Thank you.
She believes in our purpose.
Can I ask for a key, please?
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up
Why is
so
everything getting
close
little?
to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Alright, Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
You wrecked it, mate, in that last fight. Just saying. Ooh. Justin. Oh shit. Oh, you don't get to see what they look like. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool as well.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
I'm going to quickly do this. Why is that little plaque of Christmas? Oh, what was that dog thing? Oh, I haven't been in there yet.
Hey.
I should come back at night. That is usually how these things work.
Oh, the purple
Hunter,
thing there.
just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
On set, mate, there's a purple thing here. And look at you, this thing there as well. Sure.
What if Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts.
Oh, it looks like he's floating.
That we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Destroy anything that Hydra's foul taint on it. Kinda wanna go down a dark path. Okay.
I would be highly suspicious of anything that Hydra has had in its possession.
I'm off that dark
My
path.
advice would be to do what Tony says. Destroy whatever is in there immediately.
With all due respect,
Oh,
Hunter,
I didn't
that
like
would
it.
be short-sighted and foolish. For one thing, it's very, very hard to dispose of magical items. The repercussions are sometimes unexpected. Besides, I need all the magical items I can get.
And why is that?
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
What? What's point me
too,
choosing?
Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside.
Yeah, just blow it
Step
up.
up to the anvil,
Nah,
Hunter.
fuck
It
that. I
doesn't
want to
bite.
keep it, mate. I want to keep it. Like, what? That was not a choice.
Found another artifact, Hunter? By the hoary hosts of Agatha, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the sanctum for years. The sanctum sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did.
So it's just his little dagger he had
Maybe these
anyway.
artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively
Jesus, that's a lot of
common
rods.
in history.
Research projects take 1 day to complete but grant powerful rods like room upgrades, combat items and hero outfits. Craft powerful single-use combat items. Uses ability options and earn an additional ability when analyzing gamma coins. Oh, that's fucking way to go, isn't it?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony.
Wait, I might as well save that for when this is done.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You're gonna have to wait, mate. It's time to save it. Turns out you met choices that don't matter. Well, thanks for watching, and we will be back with some more. Goodbye for now.